all this living in the moment, tomfoolery. It's much, much better when you know exactly where you want to be. Gotta stop this poetical mode. Someone's playing a joke on me. Three tires. Going flat in 2 weeks. It's just... yeah, tomfoolery. Big sky fairy fooling with me. So what? Because it is so satisfying when you just get slightly back on the thing, but discover that your foot pump just can't be fixed. I can fix nearly anything. It was adopted from somebody, and it's not recklessness. I always think 3 steps ahead if possible, but then there are limited opportunities to keep. Ooh, I wonder if I could get one down the road. That's an idea. I'm going to walk down there tomorrow morning. Got it. That would be cheaper than yet another rim being done at a garage. Anyway, now I've had the key to life is, especially in this modern life, no, it wasn't always like this. And that's not a forced smile, it's just like almost funny. It is funny. I think about it a lot, and it never gets me down. The key to life is, what was I going to say? Yeah. So, something pointed out on a map, and that's where I want to be, but you've no idea, because there are a few steps necessary. Having had a frantic hour, I've got to go. No, I don't. I'm sure I left my little word book, but it's like 7 or 8 years old. I haven't really even... I've actually got a backup of it somewhere. I took a photograph of it just in case I lost it. But finding the backup would be... doesn't matter. Because actually the most important word, I can't remember if it's there, is gentle. Yeah, gentle. That's what getting it back means. And I do have it back. Talking about alliance is always so... There's so much to talk about that it always ends up a little bit. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, the key to life. And I don't believe in this stuff of these terrible times. The only thing I care about... Yeah, why do I make little films? Well, apart from anything else, not constantly, in the background, I'm attempting to bridge to the most important person in the world, and every week or two, something new comes into my head. Perhaps it's good to float that as a thing, not an issue. I'm lucky there are no issues. No, I have no issues in my background, my back pocket. The issue with my back pocket is I've never got enough to keep it up with endlessly, and this happens when you've got old wheels, endlessly going down tyres, even though they hadn't gone down at all for about 4 months. To the point, have to speak quick. Yeah, I keep little bits of film because I don't want my lass to think that ever I'm not constant and just plodding along, even when you get behind it's just about being behind the curve. You got a couple of things happen, like 2 deflated tires 2 weeks ago, and I'm not reckless. I have here emergency. This is the only luxury I have. I bought that about 3 or 4 months ago when another one had gone down 4 months ago, and You just don't quite know about these things, though. And furthermore, if I used it, if I had to use it, then you've got to go and drive 10 miles or 15 miles, really. And what's that? 15 times. I mean, the key to freedom is being as far ahead of the curve in respect of every penny that you have to put here, put there, blah, blah, blah. And so 15 miles is 20p a mile is whatever it is, £3. Yeah, so I'd rather spend that £3 on a day's food. The key to life is acting as if the thing that you're pretty sure is the best possible thing that could happen, the best possible short to medium term eventuality, ideally mutual benefit for two people thinking and listening to what they've shared as their needs, wants, and where they need to plod along to be useful to society. Act as if it'll happen and plan for that. Full stop. That's it. No matter what. Always. Anyway, 7 or 8 weeks ago, there was a free notepad outside one of these houses around here. There's a box saying for free. I know what I'm going to use it for now. No question. Certain phrases, it would be good to clarify position, opinion. One of them, I mean, this bloomin' country, half of my acquaintances the last 15 years have been supposedly sane and stable and not too badly off Christian fraternity. And if you even float to them, the one thing I want is somebody to bear witness, not to bad acts. I never think about bad acts. Bear witness to sustained, useful acts, future acts, just now and again. Or what is your real story? That's all you want. 3 or 4 times I've floated that. And you may as well, what did I write this morning? Be farting into a hurricane. They're just so full of, I guess, hey, save my soul, save my soul. When if you ask me, it's about good works on this earth, here and now. I do not know what the schema is. I know there's something more than what's it called? What's the one good word? The physicalist approach to life, which so-called scientist Sam Harris rightly attempts to simplify as a good word that we can touch, that we can not touch but know is there between our fingers, and then something else which could be up there, it could be here, it could be in another dimension that we have no comprehension, don't know what it is, don't know what it's for, don't even know if it's for good. Maybe ultimately it's acting on behalf of the ferret population, who, anyway, let's not get silly. Yes, act as if you know, because you know the world, you know people, and that's not you know special people. No, I know. I just observe for years and years and years. I know people. I know how many people, lots of people these days, you can't quite know what's in there, but there are universal things that are good for the masses, the majority. And if you've got somebody who wishes to be on a journey to do 1 or 2 things in that world, then I know how to bolster, support, encourage, license, whatever the word is, gently. Because you've got to do it gently. But to do it gently, that means you've got to put all your effort into being organized and thinking. If it was necessary to go for a journey that direction, could we just go that direction and pick up a tyre and only £2 extra fuel round there? And then what's over in that direction that might be good for you that I don't need, but you do? Blah, blah, blah. That's all it is. That, to me, is what actually is spirituality. Even though that's such a complex word.